Hello and welcome to That's Showbiz with your host, Hannah Ranco. This is a podcast made by a dancer for dancers. From audition tips to working with kids, this podcast covers it all because as dancers, we have to do it all. We are educators, choreographers, social media managers, accountants, and we are also dancers. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, dancers. And it can be hard to balance everything. But when it is hard, I just remind myself, hey, that's showbiz. That was pretty clever. But okay, enough with the silly business. Enough with the bananas. Enough with the... What? I'm keeping in the little mistakes because it's kind of endearing. Yeah, endearing. Anyways, I am Hannah Ranco. I am a 24-year-old, New England-based artist. I say New England because I bounce between Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. That's pretty much it. I am currently a professor at Endicott College where I teach commercial dance and intro to dance, and I love it. The students are fantastic, and I love it there. I am a freelance artist, so I work predominantly gig-based jobs, and that's awesome. No, I really love it. Pros and cons, but we'll get more into that in future episodes. I was a professional dancer for the Boston Celtics, and I am now working more on the contemporary side of dance. In addition to that, I teach all over the place, and I absolutely love teaching. It's one of my newfounded passions. I used to hate it in college, but I've really found a true love for it. And so this podcast is going to be about teaching, performing, auditioning, all of it, because I am all of it as an artist. I love every aspect of dance that I'm involved in, and there's not really many spaces for people who are versatile, and so I'm creating that space for me, for you, for us. That was so beautiful. What I mean by the previous statement is I just feel like when you explore different genres of dance, sometimes you can feel, I don't know, at least in my personal experience, like an imposter wherever you go. Like I go into commercial worlds and I'm like, well, I have this whole background in contemporary modern. And so I don't feel like I'm truly here. And then the same goes for when I'm in contemporary modern spaces, which is why this podcast might feel a little bit all over the place. It's because I'm all over the place, and I love that about me. But this is just an introduction to the podcast, so I'm keeping it nice and short and sweet today. My goal is to post every Monday, so you have a Monday full of inspiration to start off your week. Follow the podcast on Instagram at ShowbizBabyPod. That's right, ShowbizBaby, biz with a Z, pod, on Instagram. Follow it. While you're on the app, also follow my personal Instagram, Hannah Ranco, for things unrelated to the podcast but related to myself. Or maybe they're both related to each other at times. My goal for this podcast is to interview different artists of different disciplines. So if you are an artist interested in talking to me about what you do, then please email me at showbizbabypod, same as the Instagram, @gmail.com. Reach out. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for listening today. I'll see you next Monday for another conversation about dance. Let's get it. This week is awesome. I cannot wait.